We can drive ourselves mad with the amount of pressures that we feel, right? Whether that's personally, professionally, what have you. There are a lot of things in this world that could make us feel like we aren't enough. That no matter what we're doing, we're not leading up to the point we're supposed to be at this point in our lives. And these are a few things that I struggled with at some point in my life. But these are all adjustments that helped me, live a better life and ultimately become happier. So I'm going to share these with you guys in hopes that if you are going through something, maybe you have another perspective or something that you can try because you're not in this alone. And I really just want to help you out if you feel like you need to be helped. So with that said, we'll get into it. The first thing is going to be, it's an old saying called keeping up with the Joneses. So if you're under 25, you might not know what that means. I guarantee you have felt it before. That's the constant negative impulse or pressure you feel like that you aren't adequate with where you are with something in your life, right? Whether that's you don't have a certain dollar amount in your bank by blank age. You don't have a house. You don't have this growth on social media. Maybe you don't have enough people to bring around your table for a Friendsgiving. Whatever it can be, I'm here to tell you that the first thing is that feeling never goes away. What do I mean by that? I mean that no matter what car you get, no matter how much money you have, no matter what material item you get in your life, that feeling will always just level up to something else, and you'll constantly feel like you're not doing enough. You'll constantly feel like you're not adequate, that you aren't enough. And I'm here to tell you that no material thing that you could ever purchase is going to make that go away, because happiness isn't something that's designed to be postponed for the future. It's something that you're supposed to cultivate and develop now. So if you can't confidently look at yourself and say, man, I'm happy, then I challenge you to work on that, because life is short, man. Life is so short, and you have to be able to be happy now. It's okay to want things and it's okay to grow, but you have to love who you are. Flaws and all. You have to love every single part of you. You have to love every single part of you, because that raises the standard for your level of self-respect and your self-worth. And the beautiful thing about that is once you raise that standard of self-respect and that standard of self-worth, the people that you allow into your lives have to step up to that number, have to step up to that standard before they enter it. And as you raise that standard, that leads me to the second point, which is having good friends. That reminds me of one of my favorite quotes, and it says, "Good friends are the greatest support system in the world, so don't deny yourself the time to develop it, because nothing can match it." Good friends are those people that know everything about you and still like you. Don't get me wrong, you're gonna have casual friends too, and casual friends are fine. That's okay. You might see somebody say, "Hey, let's connect, let's grab a drink. Hey, let's connect, let's go. Next time you're back in town, let's go to a party," or whatever, right? Let's go out. You need both. You need both casual friends and good friends in your life. So have both. And if you find yourself thinking, well, I don't have a lot of good friends, or I don't have any good friends, or XYZ, I think the quote took that into consideration, because it catches my eye when it says, it doesn't just assume you have it. It says take time to develop it. And what does that mean? To develop something requires intention. So if you don't feel like you have a good friend, or you don't feel like you have enough people in your support system right now, and you're not sure where to start, what I would suggest is start with something you like, right? Whether that's reading a book, whether that's working out, go in the environment of stuff that you like to do and you like to be around, and you'll find people that have a common interest. And that can be the bridge that leads you to other people so they can be a part of your support group. Because, there's another quote that says, "There's never been a successful hermit," right? All of us need each of us. Every single person here has a responsibility to another person to be there for them and to support them. And if you don't have that group, develop it, because they come far and few in between. But once you have them, you'll be so thankful. And that brings me to my last point, which is having a dog or a companion. Now, don't get me wrong. Before everybody attacks me, right, puppy? Hang on, baby. Hang on. Oh, the puppies. Oh, the good boy. Oh, the good boy. So before everybody comes at me, what I mean, I'm not saying that, if you're sad or you feel like you don't have enough people, that you should go buy a dog. That's not what I'm saying. Like, you got to keep in mind, if you're getting a dog, or if you're getting a pet, I'm going to use dog in this case because I have one. If you're getting a pet, that's a 10 to 15 year time commitment that you're signing up for. So that's not something to take lightly. You're going to have a dog for a long time. So what I am saying is that when it's the right time, and I'm only speaking from personal experience here, man, I would recommend it so much, because I waited to get a dog for almost 10 years, and it's been it's been great. Like, don't get me wrong, there were some days where I was gonna pull my hair out because of the amount of poop I had to clean. But those days, for the most part, are past us. We're basically potty trained now. We're basically potty trained. Where's your Grinch? Hey, that's enough. Hey. He has a Grinch. So, he's basically potty trained now, but I guess in short words, what I can tell you guys is my quality of life is a lot higher because I have somebody I can come home to. I have somebody that I have to invest time in, or I have someone that I have to invest time and energy to develop and just to nurture, right? And I think that's just human nature. But coming home to this little guy every day has really been a blast. Right, puppy? I know the puppy. I know the good. It's really been a blast having a dog, and I couldn't recommend it more if you're thinking about it. It's just me right now at the apartment, and being able to come home to this guy every day, take him out, just, you know, it's man, I love him. It's enough biting. He's teething right now. Oh, the good boy. Oh, the good boy. I know the good puppies. I know the good boy. The last thing I'll say is, you know, I'm sorry this video took a few weeks to come out, or I'm sorry this video was such a gap. I think I really struggled. I really struggled putting this one together. Not so much because I didn't know what to say, but because one of my good friends, you know, somebody that my family considers a brother, I consider a brother. He passed away a couple weeks ago, and this was one of my guys. Like, he'd be at my place like every other day. He'd go to my family's dinners. He'd go, like, we've known him for 15, 16 years, and he was just somebody I could count on. I was there for him. He was there for me, and it was unexpected. He was 31. So the last things I want to end this on, you guys, is if you're sick or you're going through something, man, talk to somebody. Let people know. Let your support system know, because they'll be there for you. Take care of your health, because, you know, our lives are already short, and sometimes they're extra short. And last thing I'll say, you guys, is appreciate the people that you have in your life. And whether you got a lot or a little, appreciate them, because you never know. I think I just needed to, I wanted to share that with you in hopes that it helps somebody else out there. So if you're going through some stuff, feel free to hit me up. If you're in the Houston area, that's where I'm at. If you found some value in it, or maybe you think somebody else that's going through some stuff can get something, or needs to hear anything we went over, share the video with them. Let them know. I just want to help out. So other than that, you guys, I appreciate y'all tuning in today. I promise the next video will be higher in spirits. It's something that I wanted to address because it's been on my mind, and it's been tough the past couple weeks to kind of go through some info and look back. So I appreciate you guys. I'm going to wash up. Me and Apollo are going to get to bed. So go be happy.